back up on a Y again this morning. I was up here yesterday, I was feeding Barbel out of a tree and up into a fish, lost it. Nothing to do, just took it straight into a snag. So I primed the swim last night. I come back again now this morning, not too early, probably about 9 o'clock. Bit of a lie-in, got myself together, then made my way up. So I climbed back up a tree, introduced, I don't know, 2-3 handfuls of pellet. See the barbel moving over the gravel, little flashes. So obviously they were there, so come down, drop the rod in. No sooner has that rod been in for like 2 minutes, it absolutely smashed round on the FG1s. And pretty lengthy battles ensued, obviously with the temperature and the dissolved levels of oxygen in the water at the moment. You've got to be conscious not to keep them out of the water for too long. So I'm right down by the bank, and I'm actually in the water with a fish. You know, they're not coming out of the water for any longer than what it needs to be for a quick photograph. Not weighing them, not messing around with them, and resting them up, making sure they're ready to go back. End of the day, if you're using a mat in this weather, it needs to be wet. You know, these fish need looking after, especially with the temperatures like they are. You're better off doing early mornings or late evenings, like if your club's ticket allows that. But like I said, they are about, they can be found. Just a matter of getting your Polaroids on, go for a little wander. I've got to be fishing no more than 2 rod lengths off the bank. Yeah, I'm able to talk at the moment because I've spooked the Barbel up the swim by having one, introduced some bait. Yeah, but from now on, after I've done this little clip, I'll have to be quiet and say nothing. Literally, I'll get back up a tree now, give it another couple of handful of pellet. As soon as I see those barbels start to creep in from the bottom of the swim again, I'll come back down, drop a rod back in, little paste wrap on it. It won't be long, hopefully it'll be wrapping back around again. But I've got a nice photograph of the one fish. It's lovely, probably about £7 if that. But the fight off it was absolutely brilliant. Almost took me into a snag to my far right. I'm pulling the fish up from underneath some cover. There were nice little deep pools just off a shallow gravel run, and yeah, they're definitely handling it. So hopefully I'll have another one. I wouldn't mind another 2, but I'll be happy with another one. I'm happy already, don't get me wrong, but one more, I'll be a happy man. I'll let you know how I get on. Sorted?
Yeah.
God, I'm pulling hard for the snags there. He's a good fish, man.
As soon as the boat stopped.
2 in fucking 5 minutes, man. Ah, he's a good fish, man. You see him. You've seen a glimpse of him, man. Yeesh. Another good one there. I've had 5 now, 8 runs, I lost 3, I've had 5. This is number 5 now. Lovely little white barbel. I'm just to £11.3 so far, so yeah, looking pretty good. But being conscious to keep them in the water. Obviously, only weighing the ones which are big and warrant weighing. Minimise the amount of time they're out of the water for. Obviously that's essential now with the temperatures the way they are, and there's dissolved levels of oxygen in the water at the moment. Number 3 is a bit special.
What a lump, mind. Buzzing. He hasn't come out the water yet. He's been up in the water. We'll have a rest, we'll have a quick photo. I won't weigh him because he ain't going to break any records. He's definitely a double figure fish. I might actually weigh him. We're in the shade here. It's not too warm at the moment. I'm going to have to weigh him. He's too big not to weigh. But I'll make it as quick as possible.